Hello everyone and welcome to IELTS Hanoi. My name is Patrick O'Grady and today I think we've got a great lesson for you. We'll be looking at part 1 of the speaking test for IELTS and specifically we'll be looking at transportation. Maybe you don't know who I am. My name is Patrick O'Grady and I've been teaching English for a long time. I taught English in Korea for 3 years. I taught in Saudi Arabia for 5 years. And I've been teaching English in Vietnam for about 10 years. About 10 years ago, my wife and I started up a company called English Hanoi. And these days we're focusing on IELTS. Let's see, perhaps you don't know what IELTS is about. IELTS is the International English Language Testing System. And it tests you on 4 different skills: your listening, your reading, your writing, and your speaking. And as I said, today we'll be looking at speaking. If you're interested in taking the IELTS and you're maybe struggling a little bit, we do have a few different courses available here at IELTS Hanoi, and we would love to have you come down and have a chat, and we've got a free placement test to tell you what level you're at, and we've got a good strong program to help you get where you want to go. So let's see here, what do we got?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn.
Hello, Lan
Hi,
Anh.
Patrick.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for coming today.
Yeah.
I was worried you weren't going to come.
Why?
You're very busy.
Yeah, I'm a busy woman.
She is very busy. She's working all the time. You're teaching a lot of classes these days.
Yeah.
So
I take on some more classes.
right. So thank you very much for coming today, because I didn't know if you would make it. So I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Yes.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn, mình là Lan Anh, đến từ IELTS Hà Nội. Và nhiệm vụ của mình hôm nay đó chính là giúp các bạn cùng với thầy Patrick khám phá ra chủ đề Transportation, phương tiện giao thông, đúng không nào? Của Speaking IELTS Part 1, trong phần IELTS Part 1. Hôm nay các bạn cảm thấy như thế nào ạ? Chiều ngày hôm nay đã đỡ lạnh hơn rồi, và chúng ta lại quay trở lại với việc học IELTS thôi. Đã lâu lắm rồi chúng ta không học IELTS. I think it has been a long time. We haven't signed.
It's been terribly long. It's been at least a week.
Yeah, we didn't meet.
I know. I feel really bad. I feel we've been really busy. We've got a lot of classes these days. So it's great. That's what we're here to do, is teach. But sometimes we can't be here for the live streams.
Mình và thầy Patrick thì cũng khá là bận với cả các lớp cấp tốc ban ngày tại trung tâm, giúp các bạn đạt điểm số IELTS, như là trong một số những bạn có thể thi vào 25 tháng 3 tới hoặc là 29 tháng 4 tới, thì hiện nay bên mình đang có cái lớp cấp tốc như thế này để giúp các bạn đạt được điểm số cao hơn. Tuy vậy thì mình vẫn không quên rằng là chúng ta sẽ phải cùng gặp nhau để nhắc vở nhắc bài về việc là chúng ta it's time to study IELTS, right? Đến lúc mà chúng ta cũng phải học IELTS rồi. Và chủ đề của ngày hôm nay là một cái chủ đề cũng rất là thú vị, và mỗi một cái người nước ngoài đến Việt Nam thì đều là curious, đều tò mò về cái chủ đề này. I think the topic today is quite interesting because every foreigner I meet always worry or concern about this topic.
Right. Well, getting around Hanoi is a little scary. So I think foreigners this is a topic foreigners often talk about, is getting around Vietnam and Hanoi, and it's not easy.
Các bạn có tò mò không, xem là cảm xúc đầu tiên của thầy Patrick khi mà tham gia phương tiện giao thông của Việt Nam thì thầy có cảm xúc như nào nhé? So what do you feel? What did you feel? What is your first impression or feeling when you join traffic in Vietnam?
Well, I love it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I love driving in Hanoi. My first feeling was that there are no rules here, and I can do whatever I want.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Các bạn có nghe thấy không ạ? Thầy Patrick thì lại khác với những người nước ngoài khác mà mình đã từng phỏng vấn. Những người nước ngoài khác thì toàn nói với mình là it's crazy. Thật là tồi tệ, hoặc là thật là điên rồ, ta lại đường phố lại đi lòng vòng thế kia. Thế tuy nhiên thì thầy Patrick thì lại rất là thích traffic của nước mình tại sao lại vậy, thì cái điều đầu tiên thầy thích đấy là gì ạ?
I
No
love
rule.
I love having
Không
no
có quy
rules.
tắc gì cả.
I love it. There's a lot of rules in Canada for driving. A lot of police, they stop you all the time. And I love driving in Hanoi. It's
Đấy,
great.
ở Canada thì suốt ngày bị phải dừng lại hoặc là quá là nhiều luật, đúng không nào? Thế thì sống ở Việt Nam cũng có cái thú vị đấy chứ.
Right.
Okay.
So we're doing awesome today. We have 118 people watching right now. It's amazing.
Wow, a
Yeah.
lot.
Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. Amazing.
A lot of people like IELTS.
I think so. Well, obviously they do. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we should start our lesson.
Why not? Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about transportation. And specifically, we're going to be looking at part 1 of the speaking test. And why don't we go through it? We'll go through part 0, as you know, the first little introduction. Then there's usually a couple of questions about your family or your friends. We're going to skip those questions, and we're going to get right into part 1 of questions specifically on transportation, and we'll take a look at that and analyze it. How's that sound?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay.
Do we need to translate?
I don't think so.
You don't
They
think so?
used to
These guys
with
are
this
so
part.
smart.
Yeah.
They're so smart. All right. And begin. Please come in, have a seat. Thank you. My name is Patrick O'Grady, and I will be your examiner. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Bùi Lan Anh.
I see. And what should I call you?
Please call me Lan Anh.
All right. May I see your identification, please?
Here you go.
Great.
Thank you.
Good. That's the end of part 0. Then we're going to move on to a couple of questions about friends and family. We're not doing that now. Let's move on to transport.
Phần 1 thì lại nhắc lại một xíu là có khoảng 2 đến 3 topic về công việc của bạn, hometown của bạn, nghề nghiệp của bạn. Bạn là sinh viên hay là bạn đang đi làm. Thì phần đấy sẽ là phần 1. Cái phần transport này thường sẽ đến cái phần 2, và mỗi phần 1 như vậy thì bạn sẽ được hỏi khoảng tầm 2 đến 3 topics, khoảng 4 đến 5 phút tùy vào cách trả lời của mình ngắn hay dài để mà cái lượng thời gian được hỏi nhiều hay ít. Alright.
Let's do it. All right. So I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about transportation.
Sure.
What means of transport do you usually use?
I usually use motorbike
Okay, thank you.
in Vietnam.
What is your favorite means of transport?
I like to... Oh, my favorite transportation is taxi.
Taxi. Okay,
Taxi.
very good. What is traffic like in your country?
Oh, thank God you ask. In Vietnam, it's really bad. Traffic in
really
Vietnam
bad.
is really bad.
I see. Well, how can it be improved?
In my opinion, it needs a better organization from the government.
All right. Finish there. Okay. Now again,
Xong rồi, đi về thôi.
Now again, the part 1 of the speaking test is going to be about 4 or 5 minutes long, and it's going to cover a lot of topics like this. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to keep it really short, just focus on these couple of questions with transportation. So, Lan Anh, the first question, what means of transport do you usually use? What was your answer?
My answer was, I usually use motorbike in Vietnam.
Usually use a motorbike in Vietnam. Perfectly good answer. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't really showcase a lot of your skills. So let's take a look at some, it doesn't really showcase a lot of your English. So let's take a look at some vocabulary that might help you improve.
Trong câu này thì mình trả lời khá là ngắn, đúng không ạ? Và không biểu diễn được cái khả năng tiếng Anh của mình. Và bây giờ thì thầy sẽ improve cái vocab cho chúng ta để làm thế nào chúng ta có thể phô diễn được khả năng ngoại ngữ của mình tốt hơn.
Right. So the first word, she's talking about transport. The question, what means of transport do you have? So there's kind of 2 ways we can block transportation, and we could call it public transport, a nice collocation, So, public transport, yeah? Public transport. Now, she didn't talk about public transport, did she?
No.
No, what is public transport? Do you know?
Các bạn có biết các bạn có biết public transport là gì không ạ?
Well, let me help you out. Public transport is something that would be run by the government that anyone who pays some money could use. So, excuse me, a bus that's run by the city, a city bus would be public transport. We also might have a train that is public transport. Okay?
Đó. Ok. Có thể là xe buýt của thành phố này, hoặc là tàu điện của thành phố thì cũng có thể gọi được là public transport. Yes.
So, and this is a nice collocation. We're going to put this together, all right? The second collocation would be private transport. Private transport.
Từ thứ hai.
Right, private transport. And that's what she was talking about, wasn't it? She drives around on her private motorcycle, all right?
Đó, thì mình đang nói đến cái phương tiện giao thông cá nhân của mình. Đó, thì đó chính là my motorbike. Đó, thì đây chính là cái từ dành cho private transport.
Right, and again, this would be another collocation. These are words that would naturally go together with transport. It'd be nice to add on some of this vocabulary in your answer. All right?
Okay.
So, another great vocabulary word is commute. Commute. Can you say it? Commute.
Một cái từ khác nữa mà thầy muốn giới thiệu với các bạn đấy là từ commute.
Should we ask them to write down below?
Yeah. Thế từ này có ý nghĩa là như thế nào nhỉ? Là một cái từ khác nữa mà chúng ta có thể paraphrase trong câu trả lời này. Từ commute.
Right. Can you write it down below? Commute. How do you spell it? Can you write it down? I'll get the phone out here and.
Nào, các bạn có thể comment xuống xem là từ này là từ gì.
We have 207 people watching us. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. 215. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now.
Almost. Chungnak almost got it. Almost. Not quite Chungnak. One more time. Commute. Commute. Can you spell it?
Commute.
All right, let's see.
Commute.
Chang got it. Bang, bang. Awesome work, Chang. Commute. Here we go. Bam. Commute. So, what does commute mean?
I think to travel.
Yes, that's
You
true.
think?
That's true. We would use it to say that we talk about travel, but specifically, we would use it for the travel between our home to school or from our home to work. So we would usually use it for I commute to work on a motorcycle.
Đó, thì mình cũng có thể dùng cái động từ là I commute to work on a motorcycle. Thì có thể là thay đổi cái cách nói là sử dụng, đúng ạ? Thì chúng ta có thể dùng cái từ này. Có thể là di chuyển từ nhà đến trường hoặc là di chuyển từ nhà đến cơ quan thì chúng ta dùng động từ commute này. Hay quá nhỉ? All right.
So those are a couple of different vocabulary words you might use to help improve your first answer. Again, her first answer was okay, but it was kind of short. It was only a sentence long. I usually use a motorbike. So we're really looking for maybe a 10, 15, maybe even a 20-second answer. Give your answers some more depth. Okay. You want to translate or no?
Oh, yeah. I think they really good.
They're
really
super
good.
smart. These
Yeah.
days. We've got the smartest kids. We've got the smartest students in Vietnam. I know it. Second question was, what is your favorite means of transport? Lan Anh, do you remember your answer?
Now I try. Yeah, sometime in the afternoon, my mind just off.
Right.
Okay, my second answer was my favorite transport is taxi. Taxis.
My favorite transport is taxi.
Taxi.
Again, perfectly good answer. Nothing wrong with that. But it's always good to give a little bit of paraphrase. And favorite. we could change that around. Maybe another example for favorite would be first choice. My first choice is this. Should we get them to write it down?
Why not?
Why not?
This one is quite easy.
First choice. Can you write it down below? First choice.
Bạn có thể paraphrase từ favorite transport của Lan Anh thành một cái từ khác, giống như là cái lựa chọn đầu tiên của tôi. Oh my God, I translate the word already.
Well, they already knew favorite.
Okay, now let's check the spelling.
Let's check their spelling. Favorite. Watch that. Oh, so that was the other one.
First choice.
First choice. Bam! Huon got it. Tang Ho got it. Ngoc Nguyen got it. Awesome. Bak Ha got it. You guys are awesome.
I think Vietnamese might have problems with pronouncing it like first and choice.
Right. Let's go through the writing.
Okay.
And let's do it. So you're right. That there's an ST at the end of first. St. All right. And let's see if we can get it. First. Can you say it? First choice. All right. Watch those final sounds. St and choice. All right. Good.
Yeah. Awesome.
Easy.
This one is quite easy, I think. Yeah.
It's easy for smart people, but for people who aren't, so, I don't know how easy it is.
Anything else you think you want to improve
yes.
from that sentence?
Yes. Again, her answer is really short, so it would have been nice to use some extra vocabulary. It's also good, to use some extra information and think about using our transitions. It's something I might have talked to you before about. Transitions are how we can move a conversation along. So one transition she might have made was because my first choice is yeah. I know. In the afternoon, sometimes the mind just off. It's off. Let me have some coffee here.
Yeah.
All right.
Reason why I like to use taxi, or maybe
My first choice in using is having a taxi because A, B, and C, and then you might also use another transition and compare it to other things. So we might compare driving a motorbike to having a taxi. Well, it's so much more convenient having a taxi because I don't have to worry about my helmet and my hair. I don't know.
Ok. Thì trong câu này mình có thể đưa ra những cái câu hỏi như ở dạng favorite, những câu hỏi yêu thích như thế này chúng ta có thể trả lời bằng cách là why so, nó xảy ra là vì làm sao, tại sao bạn lại mình có thể là tại sao mình lại thích nó, hoặc là mình có thể đi theo hướng là so sánh với cái phương tiện mà mình đang sử dụng. Ví dụ như là nó thuận tiện là bởi vì nó thuận tiện hơn xe mô tô bởi vì là tôi không phải lo lắng đến tóc của tôi và mũ bảo hiểm. Okay, so how my hair look?
So beautiful. So amazing.
I'm just joking.
Amazing.
Because I took the taxi today.
Oh,
That's the reason.
I see. So,
okay.
So yeah, we want to paraphrase a little bit, we want to expand our answers for sure. She's giving a really short, lame answer, you think about using transitions. Question 3. What is the traffic like in your country? Lan Anh, do you remember your answer?
Yeah, I remember. I say, thank God you asked.
Thank God you asked.
It just suddenly, but normally I'm going to say, I think in Vietnamese, the traffic in Vietnam is really bad. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was a terrible thing to say, thank God you asked. It was a little inappropriate, a little strange, but everybody says, you make some little mistakes every now and then. So traffic is really bad. Again, short answer. We got to add up some extra information. Therefore, I've got a couple of good vocabulary words. The first vocabulary word is Congestion. Congestion. Can you write the word down below? Congestion. So let's use it in a sentence. The congestion, the traffic.
There are a lot of
Traffic congestion in Hanoi is terrible. All right, we might say that.
Anyone write down yet?
Not yet. We're still waiting. Ngoc Lan says hi. Ling Ling says hi.
No.
Hello everyone.
Trong cái câu vừa rồi thì thầy đã giúp mình paraphrase từ traffic jam. Thì thầy có giới thiệu cho bạn thêm một cái từ vựng nữa, congestion. Mọi người có thể viết xuống xem từ này trong mặt mũi như thế nào không ạ? So.
Ling Ling says conjunction, but I'm looking for congestion. Congestion. So you're a little off there, Ling Ling, but try. It's a good try. I appreciate it. Not quite, though. Congestion. Can anybody write it down? Nobody's writing it down. What the heck, man? Come on.
I think the internet connection sometimes is not so good. So you might say like the Vietnamese congestion is really bad.
We might say that. The traffic congestion is quite bad. Congestion. We're just not quite getting it, guys. So I'm going to give you the answer. Congestion. 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 All right,
Ách tắc giao thông.
Right. We might say. We might also say there's some congestion in my nose. I gotta blow my nose. There's some congestion. There's too much. There's too much in there. So we might.
Bị tắc mũi cũng có thể dùng từ này ạ.
And we could compare that with driving. There are too many cars out there. There's too much congestion.
To congest, danh từ của nó là gì ạ? Congestion, congestion.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but great vocabulary word. You throw this in to your answer for IELTS, and you're going up. So
đây là một từ rất là ăn điểm đấy ạ. Nếu mà các bạn có thể lồng ghép được câu trả lời của mình và cho từ này vào thì câu trả lời của bạn sẽ ăn điểm rất là nhiều.
Yeah, congestion. There's traffic congestion in Hanoi is not good. All right. So that's one good vocabulary word you might use. The next word that is tough, you might use gridlock. Gridlock.
Danh từ thứ hai mà các bạn có thể dùng cho cái sự tắc đường đấy là gì ạ?
Gridlock.
Gridlock.
Can you write
Hôm nay
it down?
thầy dạy hai từ đều là hai từ rất là phức tạp đúng không nào? Nhưng mà bạn có thể sử dụng một trong hai cái từ này để miêu tả về traffic jam in Việt Nam hoặc là Hà Nội thì bạn sẽ rất là ăn điểm đấy. Các bạn có thể comment xuống xem cái từ gridlock này như thế nào không?
Gridlock.
Gridlock.
Right. Good K at the end there. Good gridlock.
Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't.
It's tough. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to be lazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's easy.
Đôi khi thì mình nhớ mà đôi khi thì mình lại quên. Người Việt thì thường là như vậy đối với những cái âm ending sound. Vì tiếng Anh nó không phải là một cái ngôn ngữ mẹ đẻ của chúng ta nên là chúng ta buộc lòng phải gì ạ? Phải luyện tập cho quen thôi. Alright.
Right. We got a couple of people. Ching Ho. Yeah. Ching Ho, you got it. Lung Lo, you got it. Gridlock. And Zap Nguyen, you got it. Gridlock, gridlock, gridlock. Let's do it. Bam! Gridlock. Gridlock. Good. So what does that mean?
I don't know.
Why am I asking you? All right. Gridlock, when congestion gets really bad, we get gridlock. And basically that means that when we come to the intersection of a road, we cannot move. All right? So the intersection, it's blocked. There are too many cars. We stop. Maybe we stop for a short time, but it could be a long time. It could be 30 minutes, an hour. You just don't move. And we call that gridlock. Gridlock.
Đấy, thầy miêu tả là grid là những cái khi mà mình nhìn từ trên cao xuống ở bản đồ thì chúng ta thấy những cái grid, những cái ô vuông mà nó cắt chéo nhau như thế này. Thế thì nó bị khóa vào, có nghĩa là nó không thể di chuyển được và nhiều xe cứ tiến đến ở một cái vị trí địa điểm như thế vậy thì nó sẽ tắc và không ai di chuyển được thì người ta gọi là cái đám tắc đấy là gridlock.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So those are a couple of more vocabulary words. Again, her answer's quite short. It's not.
Words.
Yeah, I know. It's so difficult. You can do it. You can do it. You're smart. Amazing. We're up to 240 people, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now it's down to 237. Awesome. We wouldn't do it without you. I do appreciate you tuning in. So that was 3. Let's go on to 4. The question was, how can it be improved? What was your answer?
My answer was, in my opinion, it needs a better organization from the government.
It needs better organization from the government. Okay? Good. Again, perfectly fine answer. It's a bit short. We need to fill it up.
Yeah.
So what does it mean for better organization?
Explain.
Maybe some more explanation. Maybe you want to talk about police. Maybe you want to talk about bigger roads and police maybe working at intersections. Just if you could add up a little bit more information. Remember though, we're still in part 1 of the speaking test. I don't want a 2-minute answer, all right? But we're looking for a 10, maybe 15-second answer to these questions, all right? We want to show off our skills. So, Lan Anh. Oh, you want to translate?
Trong câu này thì vẫn là ngắn quá và chúng ta cần phải làm dài câu trả lời hơn. Nhưng mà tôi cần nhắc các bạn rằng là trong câu này thì chúng ta vẫn đang ở part 1 nên chúng ta vẫn trả lời dài nhưng mà không trả lời dài như là ở part 2. Giám khảo sẽ không expect chúng ta làm điều như vậy và chúng ta sẽ chỉ trả lời khoảng tầm 10 đến 15 giây thôi. Và chúng ta có thể mở rộng câu này từ câu trả lời của Lan Anh bằng cách là một sự tổ chức tốt hơn là như thế nào, đúng không? Thì mình có thể nói là có thể là có nhiều cảnh sát hơn này, đứng ở các ngã tư này, hoặc là chúng ta có thể nói là nhà nước có thể xây dựng các cái đường lớn hơn, mở rộng đường to hơn và lớn hơn. Đấy, thì mình có thể add thêm các cái chi tiết và chi tiết hóa câu trả lời trước của bạn ra. Thì đấy cũng là một cách ở trong part 1 Speaking IELTS.
Right. Okay, so, Bam, are you ready to do the test again?
Oh, so many new words. I don't know that if I remember everything. Okay.
It's not easy, Lan Anh, but we're not if this was easy, everyone would do it. Okay? It's difficult and we're going to struggle through it and you can do it.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Do you want a hug?
I want to hug before we do it.
Okay, good luck. Good luck, Lan Anh. Good luck.
Các bạn, nếu mà bạn nào mà muốn có một cái ôm thật là chặt trước khi đi thi IELTS thì hãy đến English Hà Nội.
It's my favorite part of class when I hug my students.
Really? You lie.
No, I love it. It's my favorite part. Okay, so we're going to do part 1 again. We're going to skip part 0 and the early part of part 1. Just go through these questions.
Yep.
Ready?
Okay.
Action. What means of transport do you usually use?
I often commute to work by motorbike. There are a lot of public transportation in my country, such as bus and train, but I still enjoy motorbike.
Okay. Very good. What is your favorite means of transport?
My first choice often is taxis because it's more convenient for me to catch taxis. And now I'm stuck to catch the taxis. It's easier for me to catch taxis and I don't have to worry about my hair or wearing a helmet in a rush hour.
I see. Very good. And what is traffic like in your country?
To be honest, I think traffic in Vietnam is really bad. Sometimes the traffic can get bad. Can get really bad, and there are a lot of congestion that nobody move. Then you can see a lot of gridlock.
Sure. And how can it be improved?
I think government needs to invest times in a better organization. For example, they can organize more police in rush hours at intersection, or in the future when they building road, they can make a bigger road for people.
I see. Excellent. Cut. Very good. All of her answers she flushed out nicely. She added a whole bunch of vocabulary that we didn't even talk about. You can go back and listen again if you missed it. She went from a 4.0 answer up to a nice 6.0 or maybe even above. So she fleshed out all of her ideas. She's changing up her vocabulary, and that's what we're looking for on the test. So very good. Did I give you a high five yet?
Not yet.
High five. All right.
Yes.
Do you want to translate? Close up?
Yeah. Như các bạn có thể thấy là ở trong cái phần 1 thì Lan Anh làm rất là ngắn. Sau cái phần chữa của thầy thì mình đã mở rộng câu trả lời của mình ra và đã làm nó dài hơn rất là nhiều. Đối với phần 1 thì bạn chỉ cần làm vậy thôi, cần thêm 1-2 câu giải thích rõ câu trả lời của mình và ý tưởng của mình, và cố gắng là show off từ vựng của bạn với một số những cái từ. Thật ra thì mình không thể dùng được giống hệt như người bản ngữ đâu, mình phải luyện tập một khoảng thời gian rất là dài, nên là mình thường xuyên xem lại các cái video của thầy thì các bạn sẽ có những cái từ vựng mà người bản ngữ hay dùng. Mình hy vọng là bài học này sẽ hữu ích cho các bạn. Alright. Vâng, và nếu bạn quan tâm đến các khóa IELTS cấp tốc ban ngày hoặc là các khóa IELTS ở buổi tối cùng với thầy Patrick thì các bạn có thể inbox fanpage để Lan Anh có thể tư vấn các bạn nhiều hơn. And I hope you're going to have a great day today, and goodbye and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Right. Thank you, Lan Anh. Everyone, once again, thank you very much for tuning in. We had over 240 people watching at one point. We wouldn't do this without you. If you liked what you saw, it would be fantastic if you shared it with a friend and a family, and let them see what we're doing. I think what we make here is pretty good. Also, if you like this, give us a thumbs up and make a comment down below if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see in the future. Finally, if you're interested in improving your IELTS score, give us a shout at the telephone number down below, and we have people, operators standing by at the moment, ready to help you out. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.